Hey, how's it going? Checking in for the day. I had an email today from somebody at the local secondary school where my daughters started going in September, asking if I'd be able to present a session to a Year 10 assembly at the end of this month on resilience. It's only 10 to 15 minutes, but I think they had a speaker drop out at the last minute, so I've said yes. It wasn't quite as straightforward as just saying yes straight away. I did have a think about it because I've had a couple of other opportunities to speak at schools over the last month or so that I've turned down, partly because there wasn't really a connection with the school, but also because it was to much younger kids. And actually coming up with even a short talk to very young kids is actually quite a big challenge. A lot more so than adults, and something I have no experience with whatsoever. But these are Year 10, which I think that must be what, sort of 15-year-olds, maybe that's first year. Wouldn't really know this. I think it's the year before GCSE years kick in. So, but anyway, they're a bit older, and there's plenty of stories and things that I can talk to them about resilience that will make sense. There was a part of me that was a bit hesitant to say yes straight away as well, because it is obviously something else I need to prepare for. But I also thought, well, this is something that I would like to eventually be getting into, is speaking in schools, not necessarily for free. This isn't a paid event, although I did ask. I said, is this, they said they had a speaker pull out. I said, is there a fee for the event? It wasn't going to necessarily influence my decision to do it, but I did want to kind of double check that. But as I said, it's my daughter's school, though she wouldn't be in the audience. She's only Year 7. But the idea of presenting in schools to that age group and above does appeal to me. Maybe not making a really big push towards it at the moment, but certainly gathering some experience at this stage. I mean, Lord Bill's school it's a big school. It's a good school. It's it's well known in the local area. So it's getting a slot speaking on a subject such as resilience in a school like that is certainly not going to do me any harm when I do decide to push into that a little bit more. But yeah, it does mean there's a bit more prep work to do now. So it is another task that I've taken on that week. In fact, in that week's period from, I think, Friday the 22nd, I'm presenting at a big networking event called the Big Buzz over in Oxford. Which is again only 10 minutes or so, but there's still work to be done to create that short presentation. Then I'm delivering a keynote at a DJ conference on the 25th, which is the Monday, and then this thing at the school is on the 26th at lunchtime. So those few days will be quite full on in terms of final prep and making sure I'm really comfortable and happy with what I'm going to be talking about in each of them. The DJ conference is the one that I'm actually being paid to do, so that's got to take priority. But I also need to make sure that I'm doing a good job for the others as well. So tomorrow I'm actually heading over to Bicester to work out of the Perch co-working space, where I can sit and just block off a couple of hours where I just focus on these presentations and the one for the sales conference. So those kind of 4 talks that I want to get myself properly ready for. I also had confirmation today that I am going to be used for emceeing the 2 charity events. One of them I did last year, the Walk the Night, which is in London, and the Ride the Night, which I think actually starts in Windsor. And really enjoyed that experience. I did a blog about that last year, one of these videos talking a bit about that, but that's been confirmed that I'm going to be used for those 2 events again. They're both paid gigs, so they were good fun, and a very different type of experience. But certainly now with a bit more knowledge about what to expect, I can probably do an even better job, although they were very happy with how things went last time. I've got a few more ideas as to some of the things that I could do this time as well. Anyway, there's my check-in for the day. Give it a good old YouTube thumbs up if you've enjoyed this video and any of the others. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and make sure you check back in again tomorrow for another daily update. Bye for now.